YouTube, it's Lena, and I have both the Mo and Abeels in here today. Mo is honestly trying to crawl up me. You want up? Yeah, you want up. It's okay. I don't mind working one-handed. Anyways, we are here today with my Project 20 Uses update. It's a project, I don't know exactly who started the 10 uses. I will have to look that up and I can link them down below. But it's a project where you pick a number of uses to use on your products. This is good for something like palettes, you know, bigger items that it's a little bit harder to pan, like blushes and stuff like that. So I only update this when I have something to roll out, and I do. Not quite what I expected to be rolling out, honestly, but hey, it's okay. Anyways, I'll go ahead and say it. The product that I'm rolling out is the Urban Decay Distortion palette. Now, I was mostly using this for inner corner highlights, and I was setting my eyeliner with the black. So for the duochrome shades at what is actually the top, I actually made a pretty sizable dent in them. But I decided to wear it like just as my all over look today, except for my crease is something else. But I have Trash Talk on the lid and Rogue in the outer V and on my lower lash line, so Trash Talk and Rogue. I think the purple ended up taking over a little bit more than I expected. I was expecting Trash Talk to stay more just pink, and it didn't. But it's okay. But I really enjoyed being able to play with this palette. I'm very happy with it, and I will definitely be keeping it. One of the reasons why I put it in here was because I'd had it forever and I'd never really touched it other than to swatch it, and I almost contemplated decluttering it because of that, but now that I've played with it, I really, really like it. So I see no reason to do that. Come on, sweetie, can you stand? He does not want to stand. No. As for everything else, the palette that I thought I was going to be rolling out, but not, is the In the Balm of Your Hand from the Balm. This is the Volume 1. I use this primarily as a blush palette, but I've been trying to focus on my two blushes in my project, so I only used this a couple of times. It is now up to 15 uses, so I only need 5 more, but if you take a look at it, I mean, it definitely looks like worn and loved in the blushes, and that's really what I'm concerned about. I do want to use it one time for the eyeshadows too, because I know not everybody likes the Balm's eyeshadows because they're not the most pigmented, but I find them workable and I enjoy them. So, yeah, I'd like to use the palette for the eyeshadows at least once too. I can't wear Bahama Mama, the bronzer. It just pulls a bit green on me. It's something to do with skin tones. There is definitely a sizable minority on YouTube that have tried it that say it pulls green on them. It's not just me, thankfully. I did use the Storybook Palette. This is the Robin Hood one. I did use Merry Men in a green look, and I really enjoyed it, so I will be keeping it. So I was just getting frustrated. It's like, I keep forgetting that I'm even supposed to use this. So now it is up to 3 times. I feel a little bit better about it, but I need to make sure to at least wear it like, let's say once or twice a month, so that it is getting love without necessarily having to focus on it. Next is the Milk Makeup Bronzer Stick, and I don't mind this. I'm not in love with cream bronzer, but I can make use out of it. I've used it 8 times so far, so like it looks a little more worn, thankfully. Because I rolled out a powder bronzer last time, but I decided to instead see if I liked this cream bronzer that I had. And I like it enough to use it up, but I don't know if I'm a convert to cream bronzers yet, let's say. And finally, I didn't use this one. I need to work it in, but it is the Urban Decay Wired palette. I'll open it up for you. It's just like a beautiful, colorful palette. I wish it hadn't been limited edition. Urban Decay needs to put out like a permanent, colorful palette like the, what was it called? The electric palette was. Like, we need an electric part 2. Which this one was kind of described as. You would share some of the same colors, but the thing is, it was limited edition. It wasn't, you know, full time. And I don't want to just like get 20 uses on Glitch, the white shade right here. No, I want to use the colors in it, so. I'll find a way to work that in. Like, that one just was not my focus the past month and a half, I guess. And what I'm rolling in, because I wanted something at least with a black in it so that I could set my eyeliner. This is the Balm's Meet Matrimony. It's an all matte eyeshadow palette. But it's like the kind of pinky rosy one that they put out. It's definitely a favorite among people who do like their shadow formula. And I swapped for this, but I don't think I've actually used it yet. So, I mean, I could definitely use all of these different crease colors and work them into different looks. We got a matte Lin right here, just a matte cream shade, a matte Mod, which is the black shade, which is what I'm kind of looking for. And I will find a way to work in, you know, Thomas, Rossi, Lopez, Kumar, Moskowitz, Evans, and Reed. I'm sure I can work all of those in and it will be fine. So short and sweet, but that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!